Hey guys, it's Rubber Toe Assembly with another Dyna Glo 2-burner gas grill assembly. Make sure you read all your cautionary warnings in the owner's manual before you start. On to part 13 right away, and we're installing the control knob bezel. It's a little plate that's on the control knob that comes with the control knob. It's two pieces. Here I'm just mounting where it's going to attach. There's two tiny screws in that piece there, that cluster, that you kind of have to unwind a little bit. I keep a little cord still tied in the back, but anyway, you see there, just as I shown there, that's where your two screws are, or your two screw holes rather. And the two machine screws for this step are supplied. You just screw in just as you see there, and they're real small machine screws, small threads, so you just gotta make sure you do it carefully. Don't strip it right away with a drill gun or anything. Use a short stubby screwdriver, or by hand. The short stubby screwdriver works real well. And you just put one in loosely, so then you can go to the other one, line it up, and put the second one in just to hold it. But you have to put a bezel on there, which is like a frame on the front, so you don't want to go all the way on those two screws. That one I might have to cut back a little bit, but you go in, I don't know, half of the way I guess, and it's still loose. Yeah, that's right, a little too tight there. But I'll just loosen those two screws, and here is the bezel, is what they call it. It comes with the control knob, and you just, oh, there I am loosening the screws, exactly, just a little bit to get this thing on, and it slides on pretty easy. I think I might just take the left screw out completely, or maybe I can slide it on there. Either way, it goes around just as you see there, boom. With the screws are a little bit loose, you can back them out and kind of slide it in there, much like the front plates of the grill, the main frame of the grill earlier on. And then once it's on there, you center it up, make it look nice, and there's a square part of that. I just set it down again. Square part that goes to the bottom, points downward. If you look real hard at the illustration in the owner's manual, you'll see that square part is pointing downward. So I'm putting it on just as it shows in the manual, and I slide the one side on, the right side looks there, and I'm gonna insert the left side screw, make sure everything lines up nice and straight. Put that left screw in there. That'll hold the bezel, that little plate on the front, on there, and it will hold the knob. It's going to snap on there, and the knob's gonna sit right in that circle space. So that's tightened up. Just give it a couple of turns with the screwdriver, the little stubby. There he goes. Everything's nice and tight. It's got the cover on it, and then next I just put the control knob on. Pops on there just like as you see, with the arrow pointing up there. So yeah, click and turn, and it's off to section 14, step number 14. So we're going to assemble the side burner here. Just unpacking this last bit, the little wire there, so that will come right out. But you just put this piece, step number 14, put this piece right in as shown. I should take that plate out, but I just kind of lift it there, and it's through. I think the instructions might say remove that, yeah, somewhere. And anyways, it just clips right onto there, and then it takes two screws from the bottom to hold it in place nice inside the side burner frame. Little dark picture there, but you can kind of see how it goes on. Oh, there you go, a little bit lighter. And you just put two screws, just like the bezel and the front handle, one on the front knob. You just line it up with the 2 screw holes. I think these are a little bit bigger, easier to see than the front. So you put the first one in loosely, as you see there, nice shot there. And then you put the second one in, and you go ahead and tighten up the second one, and then come back and finish tightening the first one, because you need a little bit of play there. You don't want to tighten the screws all in one shot, ever, really. So that gets screwed on just as shown, and your side burner is ready to go to be connected. Alright, nice and easy. Thumbs up. Off to step number 15 of the Dyna Glo. I think 15 is just shows you putting the knob on. So there you go, again, putting the knob on. And it should be off to step 16. And there's a wire that's wrapped around the front there, connection where the knob sticks out. I unraveled that little wire that's wrapped around there, enclosed, yeah. And it just slides right onto that little nib coming off of the bottom of the side burner. Alright, and there you go. It's ready to go. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please subscribe and like. Rubber toe assembly, over and out. Make sure you read all of your warnings and instructions and cautionary information.